Deformers is once a GameStop exclusive multiplayer only game. Developer announced the server closure a year after its initial launch. How many of you still remember it? Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Recently I was looking into some of my big box collector's edition. I found this Deformers collector's edition was lying down in the corner. I remember I was the first person to unbox this edition on YouTube since I got it 2 days early. This is a game that I had high expectation but ended up as a huge disappointment. There is no doubt Deformers is a big failure on PS4 and Xbox One. This is not the first time I say this in my channel. I know some of the fans probably cannot accept this. The only thing I want to say is, if this is a good game, how comes its server only lasts a year? However, I will not deny this game had some potentials, but there were also a lot more issues which lead to its failure. In this video, let's talk about what's wrong with Deformers. Deformers was developed by Radiate Dawn and published by GameTrust. Who is GameTrust? GameTrust is GameStop's publishing division. They also published The Song of the Deep, Has Been Heroes, and The Invisible Hours. All of those games are GameStop exclusive. Apparently, GameStop wants to use these exclusive titles to bring more customers in the door. That also means Deformers is another GameStop exclusive title. However, this is a horrible sales strategy for a multiplayer-only game. We all know a success multiplayer-only game relies on not only good content, but also huge player base. In order to expand its player base, publishers should make this game available in as many places as possible. By making it GameStop exclusive, you just limit yourself. It's kind of like you are going to a fight. You tell your opponent that you are going to use just one hand. Okay, if you are good, you probably can still win the fight. This leads to the second question: is Deformers a good game? Like I said earlier, Deformers had some potentials. It had a very interesting gameplay style, great soundtracks, and pretty decent graphics. At the same time, it also has a lot of issues. For example, there's no tutorial mode when you first enter the game. They could add an offline mode for couch co-op. I think all of those issues are minor. You probably still see them in many games today. However, there's one critical issue, which is its matchmaking system. When we talk about the matchmaking system in these days, what are the common ones we normally see in multiplayer game? Join a lobby and wait for the match to start, or join a match which is in progress. Sometimes the system might put a player in a lobby and wait for the current match to end. That's how the racing game does. For some older games, player might join a lobby with not enough people to start. Player can either wait for more people to join, or system will merge players into another lobby. Those are very common matchmaking system we see these days. Do you know what the Deformers matchmaking system is? First of all, player cannot join an in-progress match whether there's a spot or not. Player will be forced to join a new or existing lobby. If you were lucky there are enough players in the lobby, then you can start the match right away. However, the most of the time, you need to wait, because Deformers player base is very small. While waiting for more players, system will not merge player into any lobby with an open spot. The only thing player can do at this point is wait. Here is a typical scenario I always encountered. All the matches are in progress, so system put me into a new lobby. Since the game had a very small player base, there were not that many players would join. Any newcoming player could be placed into a previous in progress match if they join at the right time. What happened is I will be in a lobby with not enough player for 30 minutes. Now everyone should see the issue. This matchmaking system provided very bad user experience. It will also give players a false impression which think the server is near empty. Next thing players would do is closing the game and never come back. This is how Deformers lost majority of players during the first months. For a multiplayer only game, this is a critical issue. They basically push players away. I recall Radiated Dawn had a big update a few months after initial release. They still try to save Deformers, which is good. However, I personally think it's too late. The damage has been done. You don't always get the second chance. I played on the game right before the big update, therefore I don't know how the update changed the overall gameplay experience, nor I care. There are a lot of good games in my backlog, why I'm going to waste my time on you. In conclusion, Deformers was ruined by two big mistakes. First, developer has no clue how to make a multiplayer-only game. Based on my knowledge, Deformers is Radiated Dawn's first multiplayer game. Second, publisher has a very wrong sales strategy. GameStop expected Deformers could bring more customers in the door. They forgot a multiplayer-only game needs a large player base. By limiting its sales opportunities, it will shorten the game's life. It turns out to be a lose-lose situation. Both mistakes lead Deformers to its failure. This is a valuable lesson for other developers and publishers to learn. In the end of this video, I want to discuss a hypothetical question. If Deformers were released on Switch now, will this game be able to survive? I don't think so, because their matchmaking system is a critical issue. Unless developer can solve it, I don't think Deformers has any chance to survive. There are a whole bunch of free-to-play games are way better than Deformers these days. I just don't see how Deformers can compete with them. That's it for this video. If you have any thought, feel free to leave comment below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.